Hey everyone, it's Mitch and Stacey here from retrostitchgaming, and in today's video we're going to be doing our life in video games.
We actually originally got this idea from
Nerdy Nomicon. It's another YouTubing couple. They've got a really awesome channel. You want to check it out. And they did their life in films, and we absolutely loved both their videos, didn't we? I thought
it was a
really
great idea. It was a good
fun
concept.
idea, and it's brilliant. Makes you feel a bit old, didn't it, when we were doing it? But we thought we'd do it with video games instead. But make sure you check their video out, guys, because it's really good. They've got a great channel. But we're going to be doing it in video games instead, as obviously this is a gaming channel. Thought we'd do that nice little twist on it. And it was a lot harder than we expected.
Especially with certain years.
Yeah, certain years were like impossible to pick, and then other years were
quite
impossible
easy
because there was no games.
Yeah.
Or there was easier. But cue the intro and then we'll get to it. Right, so I'll be going first, as I'm slightly older, unfortunately. But I'll be starting in 1993, and I'm going to be going with Aladdin for the Sega Mega Drive, which was my first ever console. I absolutely love this game. You probably would have.
Awesome at this game.
Yes,
I
you
would
are.
have chose
you
that
would have
anyway.
chose that if you were born in '93. But yeah, this is an awesome game. I absolutely love it. Love the film as well, obviously. But yeah, brilliant. And then I think Mortal Kombat was another game I loved from this year, but it didn't quite catch up with Aladdin. Unfortunately, I've got another year to go now before Stacey can join in, and for 1994 I'm going with Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 was the first game I ever played. It's one of my all-time favourite games, and 1994 was pretty hard actually. This just edges it for my childhood and playing all the Sonic games, but then games that I also love from this year were Final Fantasy VI, which is one of the best Final Fantasy games. I absolutely love it, and Super Metroid as well for the SNES, which just miss out. Now we're going to go into 1995, which was the year Stacey was born, so we'll let her go first for 95.
Right, guys. For my choice, I went with Rayman. Rayman, I really enjoyed this. I've spent hours and hours playing it.
It's actually one that just missed out for me for 1995. One thing I love about that, the visuals on this still hold up so well. It's such a beautiful and colourful game.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a tough choice because obviously you had games like Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario 2 Yoshi's Island as well.
Yeah, those were a couple that just missed out for you, weren't they? For me, for my game for 1995, I went with Chrono Trigger. This is the Nintendo DS version, as that's my favourite way to play it, but obviously it was on the Super Nintendo, which we do have, but I just wanted to show off the DS version because I don't know if everyone knows you can get it on the DS, but that's definitely my favourite way to play it.
A bit cheaper to get it on the DS as well.
Yes, it is, but yeah, I love playing it on the DS. A really good game. Now we're going to go into 1996, which had a couple of games that were quite good.
I'm going to go with this because I absolutely love the franchise as a whole, and this is basically what started the franchise off, and I went with Tomb Raider.
You've got to love Tomb Raider, haven't you? I do love Tomb Raider.
do.
Lara Croft, that's the start of her.
I know, she's absolutely phenomenal. Very much in close second was Super Mario 64.
Oh, yes, I do love Super Mario 64. I never had an N64 as a kid, though, like you, so... But I think everyone knows what mine's going to be for 1996, the game that started off my all-time favourite series. Of course, it's Resident Evil. What else could it be?
Shock!
But honourable mention for me was also the first Crash Bandicoot as well, because I'm a huge Crash fan. But yeah, nothing was going to come close to the original Resident Evil. And I was trying to be clever here, as the original Pokemon games, Red and Blue, came out in '96 in Japan. And I was like, well, I can't have it over Resident Evil. So I'm going to go with the European release. And then I messed up because the year they came out in the UK in 1998, even better game come out that I love. So never mind, I did screw myself over.
So stay tuned to see if that actually ends up in one of our lists, maybe.
For 1997, we both have the exact same game for our favourite game of that year. And that is the amazing Final Fantasy VII, of course. I'm pretty sure this would be near enough everybody's favourite game of the year.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, Crash 2. I love Crash 2. That's what just missed out for me.
One of my other games, Abe's Odyssey.
Oh, yeah, I love Abe Odyssey.
I love Abe.
All PlayStation that year, really, isn't it, for us?
Yeah.
Absolutely love all the PlayStation games of that year. Then this is what I was saying, 1998. So my honourable mentions were Pokemon Red and Blue missed out because I was trying to be clever. And then obviously my all-time favourite game, Resident Evil 2, came out in 1998. So nothing is going to top that for me.
Well, me on the other hand, I actually stuck with Pokemon Red because I'm not a traitor.
I've got to stick with Resident Evil 2. It's my favourite game of all time. Everyone on the channel knows how much I love this game.
Well, I'll let you off, but Pokemon Red is one of my all-time favourite.
And I might get shot for this. I love the remake. It's absolutely incredible. And I'm sorry, guys, but I still prefer the original. I really do. This is...
to be honest,
I think it's hard to...
I think a lot of people would probably agree with you.
I think it's been my favourite game most of my life, and I think it's hard to top that. Yeah. I love the remake. It's absolutely fantastic, but I'm playing this 20 years after release. Will I still be playing the Resident Evil 2 remake 20 years after that come out? I don't think I will like this, but I probably still will be playing this in another 20 years.
One game that did miss out, Zelda Ocarina of Time. Very, very finely missed out.
Oh, for you, yeah, you love that game, don't you? But Pokemon is your favourite series. But also 1998, the original Metal Gear Solid as well, guys. An amazing game that unfortunately just misses out for me because of Resident Evil 2. And 1999, I did get a Pokemon game on the list. Pokemon Gold, my favourite in the series. Absolutely love Generation 2. This is the DS box, just because I haven't got the box. I thought it would be better to show that, but absolutely love Pokemon Gold, obviously. The best in my opinion.
Whereas for me, for 1999, it was Donkey Kong at 64.
More N64 love for you. See, I've not got the nostalgic feel for N64 like you.
I feel like you missed out.
Well, I PlayStation 1, so I do love the N64 now, but a lot of the games from that era will be PlayStation.
What would you say your honourable mentions were for?
1999.
I'm going to say Dino Crisis and Pokemon Snap.
Oh, Dino Crisis and Pokemon Snap, they're both good ones. For me, Silent Hill come out that year. Love Silent Hill, the first Silent Hill.
I'm about to say, like I previously stated in one of our other videos, Pokemon Snap brings out your inner photographer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Spyro 2 is my favourite in the original Spyro trilogy. That was out that year as well.
No.
For 2000, guys, we went with the same game again. And surprise. Oh, no, we didn't.
No.
We didn't go for the same game.
No, we didn't.
But this was one of your honourable mentions.
It was an honourable mention.
This just missed out. Final Fantasy IX, one of my all-time favourite games, guys. If you've not played this one, you should. For me, this is better than Final Fantasy VII. This is my Final Fantasy. This is my favourite Final Fantasy game.
It is my favourite.
This just misses out for you, doesn't it? I cried
at the end.
Yes, you did, didn't you? This game is fantastic. You've just got the Switch release as well, and you can get it on PS4 as well now, guys. So definitely try it out if you've never played Final Fantasy IX, because it doesn't seem to get as much love as the others. I think it's because it came out quite late in the PS1's life.
And mine is my all-time favourite game. I love it more than words can say. It just tops Pokemon Red, and this is, in my opinion, the best game that was ever released in the whole entire world. This is my own personal opinion.
Yeah.
And that is Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon.
We gotta love Spyro. That original Spyro trilogy is awesome, isn't it?
Just it's like so good. And the remastered version as well, absolutely. The Reignited trilogy.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
What are we going on to now? 2001. Now, the games that just missed out for me for 2001 were Final Fantasy X. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, which is also an awesome game. And the original Halo. I can't believe the original Halo is that old. It doesn't feel like it's been out that long.
No, it doesn't.
But topping all of them, as you know, I'm a huge survival horror fan. So Silent Hill 2, which is the best Silent Hill game in my opinion, and one of the best survival horror games of all time. Absolutely brilliant, this game. Absolutely love it.
For me, honourable mention would be Luigi's Mansion.
I didn't even think of this as an honourable mention for me for this year. I completely forgot about this game for that year.
I'm afraid the game that topped it all off and started a number of great games is...
Oh no, there was the N64 one as well.
Well, true, but this one,
that one. Oh yeah, this is my favourite in the series.
Yeah, on
definitely.
the GameCube. This is what I feel. The game, I know obviously it didn't start, but it started.
It's my favourite in the series, definitely. It's the best one.
And that was Super Smash Melee.
Absolutely. People still play it competitively to this day, which just goes to show how good of a game it is. So,
if you ever play it, if you've never played it, play as Kirby because he's awesome.
Oh yeah, Kirby's the best. I think we've got the same game yet for the next one. That's Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It's my favourite GTA title.
I think it's
be the best one.
I think it's because it's set in the 80s and it's got all this 80s music, and I love 80s music. Although I wasn't born in the 80s, it's actually my favourite.
I love 80s music, and this was awesome. I love the protagonist as well. Absolutely love Tommy Vercetti. I thought it was awesome. The story was good, and I'd love it if they went back to Vice City for a later Grand Theft Auto game.
About to say, honourable mentions for this year, Mario, Zelda, Metroid.
Yeah, Metroid Prime. I think it was just pretty much the year of the GameCube this year, weren't it? GTA Vice City's just topped it for us, but all the amazing GameCube games that come out this year, Wind Waker, Mario Sunshine,
Yeah.
Metroid Prime, an outstanding game. So
I think GameCube definitely had its year.
oh yeah,
For this
that
year, yeah.
GameCube absolutely smashed it this year. Oh, and we've got the same game again for 2003, which was The Simpsons Hit and Run.
This is an awesome game.
It was a great game,
So
wasn't
fun.
it?
I spent hours on this.
So did I. I absolutely loved it. And I know a lot of people our age absolutely love this game.
I feel like it's aged really well as well.
I've not played it, so I've not played it for a while. So have you played it fairly recently?
Yeah,
then?
I think it has aged quite well.
That's
But
cool.
personally.
But yeah, I love this game.
But then I also said the same about Scooby-Doo. But
Yes, you did. Oh, 2004. So you've not actually got a physical copy of what your game was, but
it's got to be World of Warcraft.
you
obviously.
absolutely are a huge World of Warcraft
World of
nerd.
Warcraft.
I've never really played it that much,
You
so
need to get a life. That's one.
I need to get a life and play it. Righto.
That's it.
For me, one of my all-time favourite games. It's easily in my top 5, and that is Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Yes, one of the best soundtracks from a video game ever. This is the best Metal Gear Solid game in my opinion. Absolutely incredible, this game. Absolutely love it. Obviously, Snake again, one of my favourite protagonists in the video game.
Badass.
And we've got the same game again. We've got quite a lot of games where we've chosen the same game,
Yeah.
haven't we? But yeah, for 2005, God of War, the first God of War, was an honourable mention for us both, so we have the same there. And then for our game of the year was Resident Evil 4.
Featuring Mr. Gorgeous Leon
Yes,
Kennedy.
Leon, as you love. This is for the GameCube, as it did come out on the GameCube originally, but we've got a hell of a lot of versions of this game. But most people's favourite game in the series, not mine personally. It is your one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, mine's Resident Evil 2. Now we're moving on to 2006, and for my first 360 title on the list, I can't believe that it come out that early. It doesn't feel like it's been 13 years since the Xbox 360 come out.
I know.
But mine is the first Dead Rising game. This was just so much fun. The first time I played this, the amount of hours of fun just messing around you can have with this game. And it's Capcom, obviously. I love Capcom. So,
For me, what else could it be? Gears of War.
yeah, that...
Gears of War is so fucking sick. It really is. It's so good. I just love it. Just absolutely love it.
Next up...
Oh, honourable mentions.
Oh, honourable mention. I think you've got yours there, actually.
No, that wasn't.
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh.
Yep. Your honourable mention is, and for both of us, Okami. Absolutely beautiful. Like a bit of a Zelda-styled game, isn't it? But it's like a water art colour visuals, isn't it?
It's
the
just
visuals
graphically
are
beautiful. And then as
absolutely
well,
incredible.
they also have a DS version of this as well. It's called Okami.
Yes, and you can get it on PS4 now, can't we, as well?
Yeah,
We've got it.
You bought it for me.
Yeah,
It's
did,
a
yeah.
surprise.
It's an awesome game. We're both huge fans of Okami. Capcom again. We love our Capcom. Next up for me, we have this masterpiece. This game was absolutely outstanding, and I can't believe it's actually this old because it doesn't look or feel this old when you play it. And I replayed it recently, and that is the first BioShock game. This game is absolutely incredible. Love BioShock. And yours was Portal.
Yes, it was Portal.
Or Gears 2, and I don't know why we haven't got that here with us. So sorry about that, guys. We've made a bit of a cock up. 2000.
Yeah, but Gears, it was just a great franchise.
Yeah,
so.
I did love Gears of War.
I mean, it started to die off.
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy Gears of War 4 as much on the Xbox One, but next up, 2008, we've got the same game again. Our favourite couch co-op game to play together, the first Left 4 Dead. We absolutely love this game, don't we?
We've played this like non-stop. Like we can play it for literally hours.
We'd love another instalment. Left 4 Dead 2, absolutely incredible as well. If you've not played Left 4 Dead and you're looking for a co-op game, why the hell have you not played Left 4 Dead?
You
It's
can
incredible.
literally sink so much time into it.
Oh,
as
you
well.
can. It's so
fun.
fun. And it changes like each time you play. Little paths and
Yeah.
stuff change. So it's like a different experience each time, which is really cool. Oh, what a surprise. For 2009, we have the same game again. And that is Call of Duty and Modern Warfare 2. Sorry about that bit of glare there, guys. This was at the peak of online gaming for me. I used to play the hell out of this. And the two COD games that come before as well. They're two of my favourite COD games. But this one, I literally had no life. I literally just played it constantly with my friends online on Xbox Live. You had PS3, didn't you? So you play on PlayStation. But yeah, played the hell out of this game back in the day.
Phenomenal.
It's probably still one of the best COD games made.
And then obviously we had
Resident Evil 5 I had for an honourable mention. It was
Left 4 Dead 2 was my
and Left 4
honourable.
Dead 2 as well.
Yeah,
Awesome. 2010, we've got the same game again, and that was Red Dead Redemption 1. What a game. What an incredible game. Oh, and it's the Game of the Year edition as well with the Undead Nightmare, which was also incredible. Obviously, the remake came out last year, which was also breathtaking.
And then obviously For me, honourable mentions, Uncharted 2 just missed out.
Oh, yeah, my honourable mention, Alan Wake. Great game on the 360. I really enjoyed Alan Wake. Really good experience. Some very different. 2011 up next, and I've got Portal 2. Probably my favourite 360 game. Absolutely love this game. So unique, so fun. I love puzzles. Steve Merchant is absolutely incredible in this as well. He's brilliant in this. Absolutely love Portal 2. And Stacey's game just missed out for me. Obviously, the amazing Skyrim. What a game.
What can I say about Skyrim?
There's not much you can say about it that hasn't been said.
Wait.
10 out of 10. That's what you can say about Skyrim.
10 out
of 10 masterpiece. 10 out of 10
masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece, though, isn't it?
It is.
2012, we've got the same game again, and that was the original Walking Dead game, the first one. Obviously, it came out on 360 and PS3 first, but we have got it on that, but then we've got them all on PS4 as well, haven't we?
Again,
Brilliant game.
I cried at it as well.
Yeah, another game you cried at. She cries at most games, guys.
Not every game.
Well, you say that, but for 2013, guys, we have The Last of Us, and Stacey also put The Last of Us, and I think you cried at this one as well, didn't you? So,
no.
She does cry at every game, but yeah, absolutely
Do you know when
brilliant.
they have a really deep and emotional story, you can't help but cry? It's like, I'm not a heartless person. Yes, I am the person that cries when Mufasa dies. Yes, I am that person.
Everyone in the field, though, didn't it?
Yes, it did. And if it doesn't, you don't have a heart.
But this was quite an easy year. Last of Us. GTA 5 came out this year as well, which was incredible, but nothing comes close to The Last of Us for 2013.
Oh, no, the Tomb Raider reboot.
Oh, yeah, Tomb Raider reboot was good as well. It was a good game, yeah. I did enjoy that, to be fair. 2014, there wasn't really anything this year for me, really. I went with the South Park Stick of Truth, which was a really fun game. I did enjoy it, but there wasn't really any outstanding games, which, when I was looking through the games for this year, there wasn't anything absolutely incredible.
Nothing that really
oh my god, I love this game so much. But yeah, I went with South Park Stick of Truth, which is a really fun game.
And for me, I went for Shovel Knight on the
it was a
PS4.
really fun, classic retro style platform. It was a lot of fun, that game was. I really enjoyed Shovel Knight as well. It was an awesome game. Oh, I'm so excited to talk about the next one. 2015, Resident Evil 2 is my favourite old game of all time. This is my favourite modern game of all time. And you went with the same, the amazing Witcher 3. Nothing will come in close this year to the Witcher 3.
Oh, no.
Oh, what a game. I got so lost in this game.
I'm in love with Geralt.
Who isn't in love with Geralt?
I mean, I'm in love with a few people from games, but...
I'm in love with a few people from The Witcher.
Yeah, no, me too.
But when I finished this game, it's the first time I had post-game depression. I just didn't know what to do with myself.
I know, so then you played it through on every difficulty.
Yeah, I've completed it on every difficulty now. But I sunk that many hours into it. I was so lost when I completed it. I had to go back and play The Witcher 2 and The Witcher 1, and then I read all the books, and I can't wait for the Netflix series. I love this series. I just hope Netflix don't ruin it. I don't think... I'm quite hopeful,
Netflix usually do quite well, and then honourable mention, Until Dawn.
Oh, Until Dawn, we love that, don't we? Great game, guys,
I
for the PS4.
completed it in 10 hours.
Yeah, you did it in one sitting, didn't you? I played it all day, 10 hours, one sitting.
Yeah.
Had everyone alive and cocked up right at the end and killed one. So, never mind.
Spoiler alert, don't run from the Wendigos. The Wendigos. Don't run. Yeah. Don't.
2016, there wasn't many games. There was one game that stood out for me, and that was Dragon Quest Builders. I don't think it came out till later on the Switch, but the Switch is my favourite way to play, but we had it on PS4, and it came out that year for the PS4. Absolutely love this game. If you haven't played it, it's a hell of a lot of fun.
Again, another man that I'm a little bit obsessed with and a little bit in love with.
To be fair, yeah, he's a pretty fly guy until Nathan Drake.
He is pretty fly for a white guy.
So obviously, Stacey's gone for Uncharted 4.
Uncharted, yeah, I love a bit of Nathan.
I do like Uncharted, but I've always been more of a Tomb Raider fan. But I know you probably... I don't know.
I
love both, don't you? I love Uncharted.
I'm not prejudiced.
What have we got? 2017... For me, there was a lot of good Switch games this year, so Breath of the Wild just misses out for me, and Mario Odyssey just misses out. Horizon Zero Dawn for the PS4 also just misses out. But my number one was Resident Evil 7, another Resident Evil game, I know, guys, shock. But after the awful games that come before this and the crap spin-offs, it was so nice to get back to the survival horror, and this game is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, that is...
amazing. Really, really enjoyed Resident Evil 7. Great game.
Resident Evil 7 actually missed out on mine, and I went with...
Well, you're a huge Zelda and Nintendo fan, so you were always going to go for that, wasn't you?
Yeah, and
that game is incredible. It's visually beautiful, stunning.
I think for me, it's very close to perfection in a game.
It is really good.
It's so beautiful. It's colourful.
Sunk
it's
a lot
fun.
of time into that as well.
And we got stuck on.
It did win most of the awards that year for a reason, didn't it? I suppose.
Yeah. And then my honourable mention was Little Nightmares.
Oh yeah, Little Nightmares. That was a really fun game.
It's really slightly messed up.
Yeah,
and I feel
it's
like
strange.
I feel like after you play it, you need to go and see a therapist. But
yeah,
it's actually a really good game.
Great game. Right, 2018. So the last year, guys. There's 2019. We're not far enough into it yet, are we? So we'll finish with 2018. And for me, Red Dead Redemption 2. Wow, what a game.
It was a good game.
I completed it very, very quickly because I literally could not put it down for the first week or so. What a game. I absolutely fell in love with everything about it. And Arthur Morgan. Oh, what a character. To start off with, I was like, I don't really like this guy. He's no John Marston, is he? But by the end of it...
Captured your heart.
Oh, he's one of my all-time favourite game characters now. I loved him. He was absolutely brilliant. And what a tragic ending. Not to ruin it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but I was devastated.
Whereas for me, Game of the Year for that year, by a mile... God of War.
It is a good game. Amazing,
do you know what?
Beautiful.
It was different because obviously this time, like, he had his son and everything, and then you seen like a different side to Kratos.
Yeah, very different gameplay as well, which is a brave move to make when you got 3 very successful games that were already come out in God of War. It was a brave move to make, but you get that wrong, you're going to upset a lot of the fans. But they
you know
nailed
what?
it.
I thought the story as well. Like again, an absolutely captivating story, and I just thought, like I said, this different side to Kratos and this more softer, more maternal side always to say it was really
good.
Nice. It was lovely.
We really like these sort of games as well, where you have these nice relationships between the characters. That's why we love The Last of Us so much, like Joel and Ellie
as well. The Witcher with Ciri and Geralt.
Yeah, when they nail it, fantastic.
And then I would say my honourable mentions 2018 is definitely obviously the Spyro Reignited trilogy.
Oh yeah, obviously.
And A Way Out.
Oh, Way Out, yeah. Awesome couch co-op game. A lot of fun. Really good that was. I did enjoy that. It was a good game.
So if you've not heard of A Way Out, it's basically a game where you're incarcerated and obviously you have to play it 2-player.
Yeah, you play a character each, don't you? And you literally have to work
together to escape prison. It's
a lot of
fun, yeah.
For me, my honourable mentions that year, Octopath Traveler, which is a really classic styled JRPG for the Nintendo Switch. It's such a throwback to like those classic Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, or I don't know, classic turn-based JRPGs, which I absolutely love. Something you'd see on your SNES, and it was a really cool game. And Spider-Man as well, absolutely amazing. Spider-Man was incredible.
Oh no,
really enjoyed Spider-Man. But yeah, that is our life in videos games, guys.
Wait.
Oh.
I think we should do 2019 so far. I know we're only in March, but...
Well, you know what mine is. Anyone need to ask what mine's going to be?
Let's take a poll. No, not really. I think mine's going to be the same as yours. Resident
Evil 2 remake. Yeah, so far this year, that's been my favourite game. There's a lot of games I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Days Gone. Really looking forward to The Last of Us 2 if it actually comes. I don't know if it's going to come out this year.
Oh, no.
Hoping it does.
I hope it does.
Looking forward to that. Death Stranding I'm looking forward to.
Do you know what's always horrible? Do you know when they tease you with like these trailers and you're like, just come out.
But I'm hoping, hopefully we'll get the last. Oh, and Cyberpunk 2077 is it? Oh, made by the people who made The Witcher. I'm hoping that will come out this year. So excited. The new Pokemon games as well. Sword and Shield look brilliant. We're definitely excited about them.
I know, excited for the Star
There's a lot. Oh, Metroid Prime 4 might be out this year. There's so many fantastic games that I'm looking forward to that will hopefully come out this year. But that is our life in video games, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We'd challenge you guys to do this as well. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of people, other channels like us, gaming channels, who I'd like to see do this sort of thing, like the amazing Gaming Off the Grid guys. If you're watching, guys, I think you'd really enjoy doing this sort of thing. It's a hell of a lot of fun. It'd be great to see you guys do your life in video games.
Yeah.
And other people. It's a lot of fun. It was very challenging, but it was great to sit down and work all the nostalgia we got going through all these old games was fantastic.
Oh, and if nobody's worked it out, I'm not saying anyone's stupid, but Mitchell is 26 this year and I'm 24. Just going to put that out there.
Just to make me feel old.
4 years off 13.
Yeah, we do. Starting to get old now, aren't we?
Well, not so much maybe.
But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget we got this idea off the Nerdy Nomicon. We have an awesome channel. Don't forget to check them out. I will put links down below for them. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video.